So before going into what is the situational judgment test, we will discuss what it will measure and what kind of questions are come in this situational judgment test. So before we have to understand why do you need to know all these things. Suppose there is a test that is taken by a FMCG company for a marketing role. Suppose obviously they will look for a candidate who have extroversion or extroverted kind of skills. So they will give you some situational judgment questions, and by knowing this that these organization need this kind of personality, so by knowing this you can answer the questions, and in that way you can score good marks in the situational judgment test. Suppose you have all the skill set but you are an introverted person, so in that way you will not pass this kind of test for FMCG company in a specific marketing role. So what is the situational judgment test? Situational judgment test is a type of psychological assessment that is to evaluate a person's judgment in work-related situation. SJT is generally present test taker with different hypothetical job-related scenarios, and they must choose the most appropriate response and rank the responses in order of effectiveness. So after that comes what it measures. One of the important thing it measures is the problem-solving skills. How well an individual can analyze a situation and identify different effective solutions. This is one of the important measurement of this test. Second important is the decision-making abilities. For any kind of job role, you will not have any kind of supervisor. Always supervisor will not be present. So you have to take your decision. So this ability will make sound decisions and quickly and effectively. It will measure this kind of test. Third is the interpersonal skills. To be successful in any kind of job, interpersonal skill is necessary. So it will test how well someone can handle interpersonal interaction, including communication, teamwork, conflict resolution. Fourth important is the ethical judgment, assessing how an individual respond to ethical dilemmas and their adherence to professional standard. It can be measured using this situational judgment test. Fifth is the emotional intelligence. Like there are many job roles that will require high level of the stress, and you have to maintain your emotions. So emotional intelligence, or the ability to recognize the owns, managers, and any others in emotion, and how to know how to control them. This can be also measured using this situational judgment test. And there are different application and in different field. Like in recruitment, it is used by different employees to predict the future job performance of the candidates. And also it helps in the employee development. It will help different recruiter identify areas where employees need any further kind of training. And third important is the academic selection. It is used in some kind of academic settings, such as medical schools admission, or it can help to assess different non-academic competencies. And there are different kind of scenario that come in this SJT. One of the scenario can be customer service, like scenarios involving interaction with different customers and resolving their issues. One situation can come that is teamwork, like situation that require collaboration and teamwork. Third is the leadership scenarios that will assess your leadership skills. And another situation or scenario can come that is conflict resolution. This situation will measure how can you control in conflict and resolve conflict. So there is a example, I'm giving one example. So the example scenario is you are a team leader, and one of your team member is consistently missing deadlines, and which affect the team's overall performance. So what do? The first option is ignore the issues, hoping it will resolve itself. Second option is address the issues privately with the team member and discuss ways to improve. C option is publicly reprimand the team member in front of the team. And D option is the reassign the team members' task to others. Okay. Someone from my colleagues just open the chat box, and I want everyone to answer this question. So what is your view? Which option is the correct? A, B, C, D. Okay. Someone answered option B. Yes, option B is correct. Okay, Udit. Option B. Okay. Option B is correct. But we have to know why the option B is correct. The first option is ignore the issue and hoping it will resolve yourself. It will indicate that you don't have the skill set to take the decision and you want to maintain the status quo, which is not good for any kind of job role. This will indicate that. So it will not be the option. C option is the publicly reprimand the team member in front of the team. It doesn't reflect good. It's not a good leader will do in any kind of job scenario. So the C option will be wrong. D option is the reassign the team members task to others. And it is not the correct option to do because someone is not doing the work or missing the job roles. Instead, you are giving the same job to different members and you are not correcting the other member, the actual person. So the actual answer is the address the issue privately with the team members and discuss ways to improve. So it will indicate that you have a good interpersonal skills and you have a decision making skill and you are a team member. You are taking decision after discussing with all the matters with the team members. So this is the correct option is the B.